So good morning and welcome to all in my class. I'm Ms. Vandana Gupta, Assistant Professor of Mathematics. Today we are going to start with the applications of derivatives. In the last lecture, we have seen what is derivative, how to find out derivative of different functions by using the formula as well as the rules of derivative. So all the rules we have seen in the last lectures, the addition rule, scalar multiplication, product rule, and quotient rule. So let us begin today with the applications of derivatives. So the first application is how to find out the the marginal cost and marginal revenue. So we are doing now applications of derivatives. So let us see what is marginal cost. Applications of derivatives. First one is marginal cost. You know that the cost function is equal to fixed cost plus variable cost that we have introduced. I have introduced you when I started with functions. Okay, so whenever the cost function is given to you, how to calculate the marginal cost? So if C is the cost of producing, C is the cost of producing X units, X units of a product, then you know that C is called as a total cost, right? So then the rate of change of cost with respect to the number of units produced, that is the derivative of C with respect to X, is called as the marginal cost. Then the rate of change, the rate of change of cost, that is C, rate of change of cost meaning C, with respect to the number of units produced, that is X, number of units produced, that is X, that is called as the marginal cost. So the rate of change of cost with respect to the number of units produced, that is X, is called marginal cost. Now you know what is the meaning of rate of change. Rate of change means derivative. Derivative, how we have defined? We have defined derivative as the rate of change. Derivative of y with respect to x is what? It is the rate of change of y with respect to x. Y depends upon x. So as you change y, as you change x, y will also change. So here C depends upon x. Cost depends upon number of units produced. So as the number of units produced increases or decreases, whatever, or changes, you can say more appropriate word, X changes, C will also change. So we want to see with what rate cost is changing when there is a change in number of units produced. That means the rate of change of cost with respect to the number of units produced is called as marginal cost. So what is marginal? And it is denoted by M for marginal, C for cost. So marginal cost is what? It is derivative of C with respect to X. So remember this one. Derivative of cost with respect to X, where X is the number of units produced. That is called as marginal cost. So in other words, what is marginal cost? It is the rate of change of cost with respect to change in number of units produced. Now we will see how to find out the marginal revenue. Okay, so marginal revenue is also will be same as marginal cost. It will be the rate of change of revenue with respect to demand. Okay, so So let us find out, let us write down what is marginal revenue function. Marginal revenue function. You know what is revenue? Revenue is denoted by R and it is given by P into D, price into demand. Okay. So we know that if the revenue R is given by the revenue function R is given by P into D, where what is P? P is the price and D is the demand. Okay, D is the demand. So revenue is price into demand. Okay. And what is marginal revenue? Marginal revenue is the rate of change of revenue with respect to the demand. The rate of change of revenue see, revenue depends upon the demand, correct? The rate of change of revenue with respect to the demand is called as marginal revenue. Is called as marginal revenue. And it is denoted by MR. So therefore, what is MR? It is the derivative of R, with respect to D. So this is marginal revenue. Okay. So marginal revenue is given by derivative of R with respect to D. So today we are going to solve the problems where we will calculate the marginal cost as well as marginal revenue. Correct? So I hope you have understood. Marginal cost means it is the derivative of cost with respect to number of items produced. So because cost depends upon number of items produced. So with what rate the cost is changing with respect to change in the number of items produced. So marginal cost is derivative of C with respect to X. And what is marginal revenue? Marginal revenue is derivative of here. Marginal revenue is derivative of R with respect to demand. Okay. So let us solve some problems. Exercise. The cost of manufacturing X items is given by the cost of producing X items is given by C equal to X square plus 10X plus 25. Okay. Find the marginal cost at X is equal to 10. Find the marginal cost when 10 items are produced or when X is equal to 10. Okay. So the cost of producing X items is given by this. You have to find out what is the marginal cost when 10 items are produced. So when X is equal to 10. So how will you do this? You know that what is marginal cost? Marginal cost is derivative of C with respect to X. So first of all, we will find out the marginal cost function. We know that marginal cost is nothing but derivative of C with respect to X, correct? So what we have to do, we have to take the derivative of C with respect to X. What is your C? C is this, x squared plus 10x plus 25. So in place of C, we will write down x squared plus 10x plus 25. Okay. Now we have already learned how to find out the derivative. This is the derivative of x squared plus 10x plus 25. So it will be same as derivative of x squared plus derivative of 10x plus derivative of 20. Let me write down on the next slide. Okay. So marginal cost is equal to,
मैम स्क्रीन नहीं शेयर हुआ.
wait, now you can see, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let me write down this in the next slide. Marginal cost is equal to derivative of cost with respect to x. Now what is C? C is x squared plus 10x plus 25. So it is x squared plus 10x plus 25. Now how will you take the derivative of this? First of all, you will take the derivative of x squared plus derivative of 10x and then derivative of 25. So I am applying the addition. Now what is derivative of x square? It is 2x raised to 2 minus 1. Which formula I am applying? Derivative of x to the power n. That is n into x raised to n minus 1. So this is the formula I am using here. Plus here what I am using? I am using this derivative of k times u. It is k into derivative of u, where k is a constant. So look at here, 10 is a constant, so I can take that 10 out and derivative of x. The second rule I am applying, scalar multiplication. Derivative of 10 is a number, 10 into x. So it will be 10 into derivative of x. These kinds of problems we have solved before. Now what is derivative of 25? 25, there is no x in this, it's a constant, so its derivative is 0. This will give you 2x plus 10. What is derivative of x? We know it is 1, correct? Derivative of x is what? I'm writing here. X means x to the power 1. So it is 1 into x to the power 1 minus 1. 1 into x to the power 0. And any number raised to power 0 is 1. So it is 1. So derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So finally what we got? 2x plus 10. So what we got is marginal cost is equal to, therefore, the marginal cost is equal to 2x plus 10. Therefore, marginal cost is equal to 2x plus 10. Okay. Now you have to find out the marginal cost at which point? When x is equal to 10. So put x is equal to 10. Here. Therefore, marginal cost at x is equal to 10 will be, wherever there is x, you put 10 in place of x. So it is 2 into 10 plus 10. So that is 20 plus 10. So it is 30. So the marginal cost at x is equal to 10 is 30. So the marginal cost when 10 items are produced is 30. Okay. So this
मैम
times, yes.
x की जगह 10 रखा ना.
हाँ. So 2
तो मैम
into 10.
आपने इधर 0 रखा, 0 लिखा है.
इधर
x is equal to 0.
Okay. X is equal to 10. Sorry. X is equal to 10. So marginal cost when x is equal to 10 is equal to 30. Okay. Let us take one more problem. I'm taking a problem which has appeared in the question paper. Okay. Exercise number 2. The total cost function is given by total cost function is given by C equal to x squared plus 20x plus 9. Okay. Find the marginal cost. Marginal cost when x is equal to 3. Okay. So again, like in the previous problem, how will you find out the marginal cost? Marginal cost is the derivative of C with respect to x. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to find out derivative of C. What is C? X squared plus 20x plus 9. Okay. Apply your addition rule. So derivative of x squared plus derivative of 20x and then finally derivative of 9. Okay. Now see, what is derivative of x squared? What is your rule says? What is your formula? Derivative of x to the power n is n into x to the power n minus 1. I'm writing the formula on the right side. So 2 into x raised to 2 minus 1. Plus what is derivative of k into u, where k is a constant and u is a function of x. It is given by this second rule, scalar rule. So 20 is taken out and derivative of x. And what is derivative of 9? It is 0. Derivative of constant is 0. K means constant. Okay. K is a constant. So 9 is a constant. So its derivative is 0. So what we got? 2x plus 20 into 1. Derivative of x is 1. So 2x plus 20. So marginal cost is 2x plus 20. 2x plus 20. Okay. Now, once we have found out the formula for marginal cost is 2x plus 20. We have to find out the marginal cost at which point when x is equal to 3. So what we will do? In this formula, put x is equal to 3. So marginal cost at x is equal to 3 is what? 2 into 3 plus 20. That will give you 26. 6 plus 20, that is 26. So the marginal cost when x is 3 is equal to 26. So it is very simple. Okay. And average cost we have calculated before. When I introduce you, I have also introduced you what is average cost. It is C upon x. So average cost is C upon x. This we have done before. So I'm not doing it. Okay. Now let us take some problems in which we will find out the marginal revenue. So I hope you have understood this. Next exercise. The demand function for a commodity is given by the demand function of a commodity is given by, you know what is demand? It is a relation between price and demand, correct? So is given by P equal to 18 plus D minus D square. So the expression which relates price and demand is called as a demand function. You know where P is a price and D is the demand. That you know. P is price and D is demand. D is demand. You have to find out the average, find the total revenue. दोनों निकालना है. Find the total revenue and the marginal revenue, both. And the marginal revenue when demand D is 3. Okay. So you are only given the demand function. This is the demand function given to you. You have to first find out the total revenue and then find out the marginal revenue. So you know what is total revenue. Total revenue R is price into demand, P into D. P is given to you already in here. P is what? It is 18 plus D minus D square. So in place of P, I will write down. See, P is this whole. So in place of P, I'm writing this. Put the bracket because P contains more than one term. Now multiply this bracket by D. So you will get 18D plus D into D will give you D square minus D square into D will give you D cube. So you get revenue is equal to this. Once again, this type of problem we have done before. If you look at my recording when I introduce you with the functions in economics. So revenue is price into demand. So price is 18D plus D minus D square and multiplied by D. When you multiply a bracket by an outside number or quantity, every term of the bracket you have to multiply. So 18 multiplied by D will give you 18D plus D multiplied by D will give you D square. Here the power is 1, here also power is 1. So the powers will be added. So D square minus D square into D. Here the power of D is 2 and here it is 1. So powers will be added. So we'll get D cube. Which formula I am applying? X raised to M into X raised to N. That is X raised to M plus N. When you multiply two, the terms of the type X raised to M into X raised to N, when the base is same, and then what will happen? Power will be added. N plus N. So here the power of D is 2 and here it is 1. So 2 plus 1 that will give you 3. So revenue R is this. Now what you have to find out? The total revenue when D is 3. So what is total revenue when D is 3? Therefore, total revenue when D is 3. What will you do? In this formula, put D equal to 3. So you will get, put D equal to 3 in R. So you will get 18 into 3 plus 3 square minus 3 cube. So 18 into 3, 54 plus 3 square is 9 minus 3 into 3 into 3. That is 27. Calculate this. So 54 plus 9 minus 27. So that will give you calculate it. So 18 into 3, that is 54 plus 9 d square and minus 27. So that will give you 36. That means the total revenue is 36. Okay. So I hope you have understood this. Now we have to find out what is marginal revenue. Let us find out the marginal revenue. So marginal revenue is nothing but derivative of R with respect to T. Marginal revenue that is MR is derivative of R with respect to T. So what is R? R is 18d plus d square minus d cube. 18d plus d square minus d cube. So this is derivative of r with respect to d. R is 18d plus d square minus d. So in place of r, I have put 18d plus d square minus d, which is equal to derivative of 18d plus derivative of d square minus derivative of d. Don't get confused here. Here in place of x, we are having d. We are taking the derivative with respect to d. Formulae and all are same. Okay. So 18 will be taken out into derivative of d with respect to d, plus derivative of d square is 2 into d raised to 2 minus 1. And what is derivative of d cube? 3 into d raised to 3 minus 2. See here we are taking the derivative with respect to d. Unlike in the cost function where we were taking the derivative with respect to x. So x is replaced by d here. That's all. Formula and all are same. D. Now what is derivative of d with respect to d? It will be 1. What is derivative of d square? It is 2 into d raised to 2 minus 1. So it is 2d and this is 3d square. So marginal revenue is 18 into 1, that is 18. Okay. So I can very well omit this. 18 into 1 is same as 18. So I can just write 18 here. Okay. So it is 18 plus 2d minus 3d square. Okay. Now we have to find out marginal revenue when d is 3. So marginal revenue when d is 3. Wherever there is 3, put equal to 3 in the formula of marginal revenue. So that will give you 18 plus 2 into 3 minus 3 into 3 square. So that is 18 plus 2 into 3 is 6. And this is 3 square is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. So this answer is coming in negative. It can come in negative. No problem. Okay. So the marginal revenue when D is equal to 3 is coming as minus 3. Okay. It can come in negative. No issues. Okay.
मैम
Yes. Tell me. Yes.
एक बार वापस एक्सप्लेन करो ना मैम.
See, marginal revenue is what? It is the derivative of R with respect to D. See, cost function is in terms of X. So we take the derivative of C with respect to X to find out the average marginal cost. Lekin the revenue is a function of demand. R is given in terms of D. R is written in terms of D. Look at here. R is written in terms of D. Okay. So we will take the derivative of R with respect to D, not with respect to X. So marginal revenue is derivative of R with respect to D. Cost, marginal cost जब हम निकालते हैं तो हम derivative of C with respect to X लेते हैं क्योंकि cost is written as a function of X. लेकिन revenue is written as a function of demand. See, revenue D is the demand. Okay, look at here. Look at here the last slide. Revenue is P into D. यहाँ कहीं पे भी X नहीं है, D है. Revenue is written in terms of demand. Therefore, we will take marginal revenue as the derivative of revenue with respect to D. So I've just put the value of R. R is 18D plus D square minus D. Now we will find out the derivative of this. So apply your addition rule. Derivative of 18D plus derivative of D square. Derivative of 18D plus derivative of D square minus derivative of D cube. Now the rules are same. 18 into D. 18 is a constant. It will come out. Which rule I am applying? Scalar multiplication. See here. Derivative of D K times U. It is K times derivative of U with respect to D. Here U will be a function of D, not X. Same thing. 18 is taken out. Derivative of D with respect to D. don't get confused. Here x is replaced by d. That's all. Rules are same. Derivative of d square will be 2 into d raised to 2 minus 1. Minus derivative of d cube. See which formula I'm applying? Derivative of d to the power n with respect to d. In place of x, I'm having d. That's all. Okay. So it is 3 into d raised to 3 minus 1. So I'll get derivative of d with respect to d is 1. So 18 into 1 is 18. This is 2d and this is 3d square. I hope you have understood. Only thing is, in place of D, I'm having, in place of X, I'm having D. That's all. So marginal revenue is this. Now you have to find out marginal revenue when demand is 3. So put here. Okay. So unless you solve the problem by yourself, maybe you may
मैम
find slightly.
वो 3 into 3 9 और 9 का स्क्वायर 2
that देखो 3 into D square है ना ये 3 into 3 square 3 into 3 square is 9, so 3 into 9 will give you 27. Understood? It is 3
Yes,
into
ma'am.
D square. So 3 into 3 square. 3 square is 9. So 3 into 9 is 27. Okay? It is into here. 3 multiplied by D square. Okay. This is multiplication. Everywhere is multiplication. Okay? So I think one problem I will give you so that you practice this. So when you practice, no, then I think it will be having this blank slide here, right here itself. I have to give you a homework. So
मैम अटेंडेंस लिख दो ना
yes, I'm giving you. Okay, so we will stop here, and I'll give you the attendance here. Maybe the you just practice these problems which are taken in the class. Okay.
यस मैम
So thank you all.
थैंक यू